Hello, I'm Larry and this is Carter's Country. Today I'm excited to have Kip with us from Canik Mete MC9 Prime. It's a really good looking gun just from the little bit I'm looking at it here. Obviously, kind of like Canik will tend to do from time to time. They'll kind of dress a gun up right out of the box. So Kip, take us through this new gun and kind of tell us what you guys have coming to the market.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us down. We're excited to be here. The MC9 Prime kind of is an evolution of all of our MC9 line. We started with the MC9, graduated to the MC9L and LS, and now we have the Prime. So it's kind of a total evolution of our guns. And there'll be more added features on each one of those levels that you'll see.
Yeah, just looking at this, I'm seeing a lot. I see a ported slide and barrel, the really nice trigger there with a texturing on it, real slim profile it looks like. Kind of take us through kind of what you guys have packed into this carry gun.
Yeah, so with the MC9, the MC9L and LS, they had a certain feature set with each one of them gaining more features along the line.
Right.
The Prime is kind of an overall evolution of all of those with more features added into those guns. You'll notice the difference, and you've already mentioned it, and we'll kind of go from the bottom to the muzzle because that's the more important end of it. We added it's a 17 round gun, 17 plus 1. We added a more aggressive stippling for concealed carry, but it still is pretty good on the skin, won't rough up any clothing. We enclosed these gaps more than we ever have before. So you have more texturing. The texturing also comes up higher. The previous texturing ended lower. We brought it all the way up to the top of the frame. On the slide, this is the first gun that we've ever done with night sights because of previous importation laws, but this is the first gun that we've done with night sights. And one of the most important things about this entire gun is this gun is the first Canik gun all made in the USA, which is a very important point from our new plant in Florida.
Fantastic.
Moving forward on the slide, you will see a more aggressive slide serrations front and rear. The gun is optics ready. It has our original 90-degree diamond cut trigger in it, all aluminum trigger. The most important, you have the slide cuts, and then you have the porting on the barrel. It's an integrated compensator in this case. You'll notice it's actually integrated into the barrel. It's an actual compensator, right, not just ports.
Yeah, so it's actually a lot more functional. It's meant to actually make a significant difference in the muzzle flip. When you're shooting a powerful round out of a smaller frame pistol, that's huge.
Correct, yeah, it does reduce muzzle flip. It's not just simply ported like you stated. It is integral to the design of the compensator. I can't get into all the mechanical issues of it, but
it'd be over my head anyway, so don't worry about that.
Mine too. But they do work hand in hand to reduce recoil and muzzle rise. You're correct.
Yeah, and aside from just the serrations, this is kind of the gun geek coming on me. It's a cool looking slide. I mean, the way they've got it cut and shaped and everything. It's just a great looking slide. A lot going on with it.
Yeah, it's really aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. That's the better way to put it.
Yeah, it's really aesthetically pleasing gun. It's nice to look at, but it's still a screwdriver. It does what it's supposed to do, right, every time, but it's a nice looking screwdriver.
A couple of things that really jumped out at me as you were going through this. Number one, made in the USA from, I think you said Florida.
Yes, sir.
That's great. The other thing, 17 rounds in a gun this size. I think back to the old days and the size of a polymer 9mm that held 17 rounds. You look at the size of some of those guns, and then you look at this and say 17 rounds in a very, very concealable gun. That's fantastic too. Amazing.
It's done on a full frame, but a slim frame in a 4-inch barrel, 4-inch configuration, if you want to call that. You know, a lot of the popular carry guns are made in a configuration of X, Y, and Z as far as their width and their height. This falls right into those categories.
Yeah, this is a model. I think it's kind of revolutionary to me with the amount of features, the magazine capacity, the ported barrel. I mean, everything about this to me is going to send some of the other gun makers scrambling to come up with something that they can say is their version of this. I think you guys are ahead of the curve with this gun. With quite a few things, they're going to kind of make some of the other makers have to scramble a little bit, which is great for the consumers, obviously. The person running the camera here had told me about this gun all week long and talked about this video. Couldn't wait to get her hands on the gun and all this, and I thought, okay, it's a concealed carry 9, I get it. But sitting here looking at it, I got to tell you, I am way impressed with everything about this gun. It's not often I agree with her, but I think in this case she might have been right. It's a really, really impressive package.
I think it'll do really well in the space. We always say we don't have to be first. We just want to be the best. So with the new Made in the USA label on it, very, very important. Our new plant in West Palm Beach, Florida, dedicated to Canik production. I think it's going to do very well in space.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. One other thing, and not related to the gun, but I've done some videos on some other Caniks before, and another thing you guys are kind of noted for, the packaging. When a person walks out of the store with the gun, they're walking out with a lot more than just a great pistol. You want to kind of go through this a little bit. I mean, just this box alone, you know, if you were to go buy a box of this quality to carry your gun around in, you're going to be out a pretty good amount of money, and this is what this gun comes in, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, it's a complete travel case for taking your gun in the car on the airplane. Excuse me. So it all works for that. It's got two lockable locations, so you can put your TSA approved locks on there, and away you go. It's a very, very sturdy, well-built case. A lot of the extras included. There's extra back straps. Comes with 2 magazines. One of the things that we're really kind of proud of, we actually partnered with G-Code holsters. So they are actually making the holster for this gun. It is a ambidextrous inside the waist or outside the waist holster. Fits the gun extremely well. There's no wobble. It's left-handed. It's right-handed.
Inside, outside.
Yep. And it's a very, very functional holster that fits well with the gun.
Yeah, that's, if you've ever bought a gun and then gone through the frustration of trying to find the right holster, you fully understand just how big it is that a holster like this is included in it. There's one other thing here that I want to talk about, and that's just because the previous videos, Justin Carter has absolutely gone crazy over your little tool here. There you see, and this is actually functioning tool. I think you hit the magazine release or something, and you've got your other little bits and things that fit in there. If you've seen the other Canik videos, Justin Carter is he turns into a little kid when you hand that to him. It's just funny to watch a grown man turn into that. But Justin, you need to get one of these, because you will get another little gun tool / toy with it. So definitely put this on your wish list. Wow, that's a great deal. Honestly, you guys have kind of set your own bar kind of high. The value and the quality of the guns, the pricing, and this, I think, will only raise that bar more. Anybody that already likes Canik is just going to push them that much more into your guys' corner. And Kip, thanks for coming by. And
Absolutely.
Remember, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you've ever shopped, shot, or hunted with us, you're already a part of the Carter's Country family. Till next time, adios. Okay, got to tell you guys, everything that Kip said in the video about this gun is true. It's a fantastic shooter. It's got that Canik trigger that, if you've ever shot a Canik, you know what I'm talking about. Really smooth, crisp, clean break on a really light trigger pull. It delivers everything that was put into this gun. It functions like you would expect. It feels great in the hand. I've got an average size hand. It's a perfect fit for me. One little thing I want to point out, you got a little bit of texturing just right up here. It fits perfect when you're holding the gun but not ready to shoot yet. Got just a little bit of texture there to let you know you're in the right place, kind of create the muscle memory for you. But all in all, a great package and another great value from Canik.